Then they will show me all these lab coats that time, put blue and red pen in my pocket. All those equipment that doctor uses, they just bring it and hang on my neck to just suffocate me. Hi guys, my name is Daniel Francis, founder of Demdora Media Concept. So this is Happy Hour session with Daniel Francis, and I am so glad that you're watching me right now. So these are the few things you should know before you continue with this video. The first thing is that there are 5 keywords that will be seen in this video. All you have to do is to make sure that you get the 5 keywords. That means you have to watch the video to get the 5 keywords. When you get the 5 keywords, you send it to the phone number that will be displayed on this screen. That is our official WhatsApp line. So we want to send it. That is how we do our giveaways for Happy Hour. So you know, Demdora Media Concept and Daniel Francis, all we do is to show love. So just get the 5 keywords and make sure that you send the 5 keywords. It's actually a sentence. If you get it, that means you form the sentence. You get it and you send it to the number and you will actually be rewarded. That is all we do. So that is the first thing to know. And the second thing is that if you are watching this video, please do well to watch to the end, as it will be inspiring. We need your review, we need you to contribute, we need you to say something, we need your comment concerning this video. So please, as you're watching, do well to watch solely, watch kindly, watch closely to the end. You get? So that is how we roll here. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, react, comment, and share the link to your friends and loved ones. We are live right now. Please let them join this live session. Share the link, share the link, share the link everywhere. We love and celebrate you. I personally, I love and celebrate you. So today we'll be talking about education. We'll be talking about education, handling choice and pressure in your field of study. Now this is a very broad topic and I can't do this alone. That is why I need you to watch this video closely so you can also drop your opinion on what you think is better. So now I am saying most of the things I used to say. Most of the things I'm saying is out of my own personal experience. I thought I should just talk about this topic because it is something that personally I won't call it a victim, but I am being affected by it also, because it has been part of my life. I wouldn't want every other person to be part of this same thing. So when we come and talk to education, it's very easy that we grow up. It's remarkable, it's noted, it's known that the ones you are giving birth to, you are being groomed and taken care of by your parents, mostly by your parents, except in cases that maybe the parent dies or the mother is dead or something like that, just those kind of stuff, or the child is being abandoned, or the child is being taken to a motherless baby home. So, all those kind of situations. But aside those situations, it is known that we are being taken care of by our parents. They decide what to eat when you come out. As a baby, they decide if they want to give you breast milk or if they want to give you exclusive, or if they want to give you manufactured already made milk. You get all the stuff like that. So they make this choice. You don't make the choice. You don't make this choice. So they just decide, okay, this is how we are going to take care of our child, this is how we are going to groom our child. They decide if they want to flog you when you are wrong, or if they don't want to flog you when you are wrong. So all those decisions are being made by our parents. And when you start growing up, when you grow up and it comes to a level of education, they decide the school you go to, the secondary school you are to go to. Most time, all these decisions are being taken based on financial capacity or environmental situations, or like the environment, how the environment is like. You just want to, I don't want my child to be in this place, to study in this kind of place. I don't want to. So they just decide they just stay on their own and decide. You don't really have choice. As at that point, I know that before you go to secondary school, maybe you might have grown a little, that you want to maybe put in your choice and be like, I want to be in this school, I want to be here. But then it's still their sole responsibility, it's still their choice to make, because they look at their finances and they look at the environment and they make sure that they make the right decision, the decision they think is right for you. And then they enroll you in the secondary school, and then you're done with secondary school. Maybe you're getting your WAEC, your NECO, your NAPTEP, anything you could think of. So once they are done, they decide if you go to school, the higher institution, that's the university. Yes, as I said before, depending on their financial capacity. So at that point, they decide all this stuff. Then it is mostly just like me. When I was a kid, like let me say when I started knowing myself, yes, let's say from my nursery too, every role that they are giving me in school has to do with doctors. Yes, every role that I had to play in school. When once they asked my father, what role should we give to him? He said doctor. Doctor. So I was going with this mindset that I'm going to become a doctor. I'm going to be a doctor by all means, a doctor by all means. And then they will show me all these lab coats that time, put blue and red pen in my pocket, give me all those equipment that doctor uses. They just bring it and hang on my neck and just suffocate me. Yes, I loved it because yes, it's my father, it's my daddy. My daddy made the choice for me, so I actually loved it, and I aligned to it. I aligned to those choices. So even me, I saw myself becoming a doctor. I was like, I want to be a doctor when I grow up. I never choose any other career. You don't want to make your father hear that you want to become a doctor. I want to become a doctor. Be a doctor every time. That is from my nursery too. I was a doctor. Only some of my brother would call me pastor. Pastor, I'll be like, this one you are calling me pastor. What did they tell you guys? I never knew. But then you'll be calling me pastor. This one will call me doctor, my this. So I already carried the mindset that yes, I'm gonna be a doctor. So with that mindset, everything I was doing was aligned to science. If you check my WAEC and my NECO results, you'll be amazed that everything has to do with science. The least subject like geography you will not find in my SSU, because everything I just wanted it to be aligned to what my father likes. In as up to the level of me adding agricultural science to my SSU result. All my SSU, everything I was supposed to do was that no matter what you do, you have to be a science student. So I just had that in mind that okay, I'm a science student, I'm a doctor by profession, and that is it. Me that I don't know, like literally my JS1, I was already reading SS1 textbook. Do you know why? My father already went and he's a teacher, a very big teacher in a public school. So he has access to this textbook. He has brought all the textbook of biology, chemistry, and kept in my house, in my own room. He brought them down to my room. And then I have to read them, even when I was in JS1. So I've not even entered SS1 or SS2 that will make choices of courses or of subjects that I'll offer. He was already giving me the subject to read in my JS1. So he made that choices for me. And after my SS3, definitely I've already made the choices, the subjects, everything science, everything is just medically aligning. You get. So after my SS3, I now had a problem. I wrote JAMB the first time, and you know what happened? These were my siblings, my father. My father said medicine and surgery, my brother said root and ship engineering technology. I didn't have any choice, I just had to align to anyone they said. So my brother was talking to my father and he overpowered my father by words. And then they accepted. So my JAMB carried root and ship engineering technology, Maritime Academy. Then now the problem was that after I finished writing this JAMB, it was time for my aptitude test. He forgot to check my portal and I missed the exam that day. And that was how I lose that admission. So that was him making choice for me. The second year I wrote JAMB again. My father said, heaven and earth will come down. It is medicine and surgery you have to. I put medicine and surgery. After the medicine and surgery, I now wrote JAMB. My dear, it was not aligning. The JAMB was not aligning to the course I was supposed to offer. So you understand? So at that point, I had to go and make choice to change course. And when I went, he was still the one that said, choose medical lab science or you choose microbiology. It was still supposed to align to what he wanted. And you know what they said? Once you finish your year 1, you can now switch to medicine and surgery. And I was like, okay, no problem. And let's not forget, by that time, I've already started discovering myself in music. I was already into the line of music, and it was getting interesting. It was getting so interesting, and I was like, okay, if this is what it is, then no problem. Then I started media a little. I didn't really go into media. I didn't know what it meant to be a media personnel, so that was a little. The second admission, I lost it just like that. My father said, leave. I was staying in Calabar. He was like, leave Calabar, come to Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom State University, you have admission, you are an indigene. I went there and I did all the screening, I did everything, and I didn't get what I needed. They didn't still give me the admission. And I lost 2 trials in JAMB. So the third one, I now decided, I said, okay, since I've tried medicine and surgery before, it's not working. They now say I should change to microbiology. I felt that was the problem. Now, from my first choice to my last choice was microbiology. Well, like, yes, this is what I'm putting, microbiology. Microbiology, because I just wanted to be in school. The pressure of being in school when I know that my mates are already in year 2. So the pressure of just being in school was on my head. But like, I just want to be in school. I just want to be in school. My father was like, put medicine and surgery. He wanted me to put medicine and surgery. And my brother came back again and was like, put and ship engineering technology. My dear, I told them, okay, I'll put the ones you want. I went to JAMB today, JAMB Center. I registered microbiology from first choice to fourth choice. And that's how I got admission to University of Calabar. I was just excited that I had the admission and I had the admission. And I convinced myself to love the course. I convinced myself so much and I loved the course. And I started studying it. And that's how life went. But then I realized at my year 3, my year 2 second semester, that I didn't really like this course. I was just offering it because, yes, that's what my parents want. That's what they've always wanted. Just want me to do what they want. So I decided, okay, I'm going to offer this course, but then I'll look for a way to hand maneuver. Because I'll just look for a way to make another choice also. Yes, because in my mind, in my head, I'm like, if I had any social science courses subject in my SSC, I'll study music. But then I didn't have any of this. All my stuff was science. The one that now helped me was that I had data processing. Now I'll be like computer science. So my head has been moving to computer science because it's something I've been into. I love the concept, I love everything about it, and I just want to study it. So this is just me trying to say, at some point, for the parents watching me, or for you that is about to take a decision of going to an higher institution, or a decision of making, or you that want to make choices of courses to offer in the higher institution, you have to be very careful when offering these courses. Yes, I know that everyone is under the pressure of going to university, everyone is under the pressure, everyone just wants to be a big boy, you just want to be a big girl, but what is a big boy with a course that you will not even like? It's not about going to school, it's about graduating with flying colors, it's about graduating with good grades actually. It's not just about being a student, it's not just about being a university boy, big girl, do all those stuff we do in the university, all those are vanity. But then it's about passion, it's about what you love, what you are doing. If you're not in love with what you are doing, you will definitely be stressing yourself. Yeah, you'll be finding difficulty in school. Yes, so you have to first of all have passion for what you are doing. Then it's a win for you, because when you don't have passion for what you are doing, you always complain, you always be struggling, you always struggle. Yes, that's just the truth. If you don't have passion for what you are doing, you are being forced to do something, you always struggle to deliver. So once you're making choice, once you're trying to make choice of the course to offer, you look at what you can do first. So imagine you can sing and you're studying music. You do it with everything in you because this is what you love, and then you are studying it. And you know that with this certificate in your hand, it can boost your own career. I can sing, I studied music. Yes. Yeah, I know we have a lot of people out there that I study medicine and surgery, now I'm a musician, I study this course, now I'm this, I did this, now I'm a content creator. But then you realize that they're not using this as a certificate for anything anymore because of the choices they made. So it's even so sweeter that you are a musician and you study music. Like, I'm a musician, I study music. Oh wow. Does that not even sound so great? That sounds so great. So as a musician, you study music. So lovely. You understand? When you're trying to make choice, you have to look at what you can do, what you love doing before you make choices. Because it's not just you making the choices, not just you going to school. It's not about just going to school, it's not about just being in school. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to your future. Yes, there's a lot to your future. And honestly, sometimes you have to make a very, very weird, in fact, very, very difficult decision to make sure that you secure your future. Yes, sometimes you have to make very, very difficult choices to secure your future. Sometimes you have to say no to some things that is being said about you. Yes, I'm not trying to say you should disrespect your parents, but at some point you have to give them a valid reason of why you shouldn't do what they want you to do. Especially when it has to do with your own future. Yes, when it has to do with your own future, you have to make them understand that yes, there's a valid reason for me not to do this. It's my future, it's not yours. Yes, I appreciate the fact that you're the one sponsoring me. I appreciate the fact that you're the one housing me, giving me shelters, giving me food and everything. But then, it is actually one of the things I should do for myself, making choices, future choices. Because this is going to affect you. Yes, your father might make a choice for you now, and then tomorrow is no more. You now live with the implications, you now live with everything that has to do with that choice. You will be the one to live with it. So imagine somebody going to study course that is not even, imagine if there is a course like fan repairing. Abi fan anatomy. Imagine there's a course that is called fan anatomy. And then you that has passion to become a medical doctor, you're not going to study fan anatomy. So when it has to do with education, mostly the higher institution, it's just a lot. So why I made this video, why we are having this session is just so because we want you to make sure that you make your choices right while trying to venture into the higher institution, and we want to make sure that anything that you're trying to do, you don't just do it out of pressure. Yes, because yes, there will be a lot of pressure from your family, from your friends. Yeah, some people make choices because they see their friends doing it. You are seeing your friend offering chemistry and he's excelling, he's having A grade. You'll be like, chemistry department is very easy to join. Now go and join. And then you realize that you are just doomed. You've been played with. Some people, they will see that their father, some people even study a course because their father studied that course. That's a very bad one. Then some people even make choices of courses to study because their best friend is studying the course. So they don't want to be far away from their best friend. They want to be close with their best friends, and they just want to study the same course. Then you end up not doing well. But imagine that you are an actor, you have this content idea, you have everything it has to do with media, and you're now studying theater arts. How sweet is that? It brings out the light in you. It brings out your talents even more faster. It helps you to even grow yourself personally. So before you are even done with school, you have been established already because you had this inside of you. Then you being exposed to this course helps you to bring out your real self. So you're not forcing yourself to do something, you are just doing it naturally because you have this thing already in you and you are just ready to excel. It is very okay if you don't know what you love. It's very okay if you don't have any talent, if you don't have anything that you have passion for. It's very okay. But then if you have it, then you should go for it, you should fight for it, you should work on it. Yes, everything about you should be it. Actually, it should. Yes, you should. Except what you have passion for is not offered as a course in the higher institution. So you can check and just take the one you like, the courses you like, and just do your stuff. But then, just like me, I can't possibly study medicine and surgery right now, even if I'm given the opportunity to. Now let me just see that. Somebody now come and tell me. Somebody tells me now, Daniel Francis, they wrote JAMB for you, which I know is not possible. But then, they wrote JAMB for you. You've been given admission to study medicine and surgery. You don't have to do anything. Your school fee has been sorted. Everything, home, feeding, accommodation, everything has been sorted. In fact, you even have a brand new car. I will not still study medicine and surgery, my dear. Because right now, it's not there. Not that I cannot read and pass the exams. Yes, I'm very intelligent, I'm very smart. So I can read and pass the exam, but then I can't study that course. Because as easy as it may sound, as it may sound, everyone feel like, oh, medicine and surgery is very difficult. There is no course that is simple. Yes, there is no course that is simple. I thought that microbiology would be a simple course. Yeah, definitely wasn't. Not after my first semester year 1 result. It wasn't. You understand? So there's no course that is simple. So you might feel, medicine and surgery, I can actually study that course, read and pass the exam, do everything. But then, my mind is not just there. I don't have any plan of opening an hospital. I don't have any plan of opening a hospital in future. It's not in my plan. If you check the plan that I have for my future, hospital is not close to it. But everything you see in my plan list, it has to do with music. It has to do with music. It has to do with media. Anything out of that, it's not me. Definitely it's not me. So if you bring me and but then come and tell me, Daniel, come and study theater out. I'll appreciate you very well. Come and study music. I will love you so much. Come and study computers. Like, you just finish me, because that is me. That is who I am. Yes, I've discovered myself to that level. That is just who I am. So anything outside those stuff, it's not me at all. So my dear viewers out there, if you are watching this video now up to this level, please make sure that you don't make wrong choices for yourself. And if you have already started on the wrong path, please do well to look for a way to adjust. Look for a way to correct that, because this is not just about you being in school. It's not just about you studying. It's about your future. Your future matters a lot to you. So anything you are doing now that will not be beneficial to your future, you should try as much as possible to stop it and focus on something that will be beneficial to your future, and not just you, to your children and your generation as a whole. Yes, actually, it's not funny for you to go to a university and spend a lot of money studying what you yourself do not even understand. Yes, you're just going to school, you're studying what you don't understand. And you're spending money. In as much as I'm concerned, the course that you might be thinking is the least cost, you spend a lot of money there. You can't tell me you're spending less, because you're paying the same school fee everyone is paying. Yes, you are paying the same school fee. Online registration, course registration is the same thing you are paying. So you cannot tell me anything less. So you cannot be spending all this amount of money just to study what you don't have passion for, what you don't like. You just study it because that's thing I hear people saying, I'm going to school for the certificate. No, that time has passed that you go to school for the certificate. It's not necessary. If the certificate will not be useful to you, don't even start. Don't start what is, like, why are you even starting? If that certificate that you are going to school for will not be useful to you, then leave it. If you think you have work, you have companies, you have everything that you have already, that you don't need the certificate to use and do anything, then just rest. Honestly, I would advise you just rest, because you can't be wasting your energy, wasting your time, wasting your resources to go and study what you don't like. With all in the name of I'm going to the school for my certificate and every stuff like that. So it is one of the things I just said, okay, this is it. Just bring it up here. Understand? So if you watch this video to this level, I really appreciate you. I'm so excited that you were here to this level. Please do well to like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share, comment for more educative, motivating, empowering and encouraging content like this. We'll be doing more of this every last Tuesday. Don't forget, Happy Hour is every last Tuesday of every month by 3 p.m. We'll always be streaming live by 3 p.m. Don't forget the time. Turn on your notification button so that you will get notified anytime that we are live. Please do well to share. And please, if you watch the video till this time, from the beginning to this time, please do well to send your 5 keywords to the phone number that will be displayed on your screen for your reward. Yes, we'll be rewarding the first 5 people only. Yes, the first 5 people to send their 5 keywords So please do well. If you have not gotten it, just start from the beginning and watch the video to the end so you can get your 5 keywords. Form a sentence with it, because it's actually a sentence. From the first one to the last one forms a sentence. So once you are done with it, once you found that, send it to the number that is displayed on your screen. Thank you very much. And also, if you want to show love and support Demdora Media Concept for all our projects, our giveaways and empowerment and everything that we are doing, please do well to use the account details that will be displayed on your screen and do your givings there. Yes, the account details on your screen, or you use our show love to Demdora Media Concept seller link that is on your screen to also do your givings. For all currencies is accepted. All currencies accepted with the seller link. If you are using any other currency aside from Naira, you can still use the seller link to pay your Naira, to pay in with your Naira. But if you are using any other currency, use the seller link for now. Yes, use the seller link for now. We love and celebrate you. I personally, I love you. This video, I talk, and Happy Hour is solely sponsored by Demdora Media Concept. Yes, they are the sponsor of Happy Hour. So do well to follow all of our social media platforms. Demdora Media Concept is online on Facebook and Instagram only. Facebook and Instagram only. Aside from our seller.com account, we are active on Facebook and Instagram at Demdora Media Concept, Then I personally, Daniel Francis, I'm active on all social media. I'm active on Facebook, I'm active on Instagram, I'm active on YouTube, and I'm active on YouTube, Instagram, X, just all social media. It's Daniel Francis on all social media, Daniel Francis. So do well to reach out to us on any of these platforms. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, share the link, share love. Yes, share love. I love you so much.